Good morning, dear students. How are you? Today we are going to reinforce sound. This is unit sound. We have studied it so many times in online classes also. I'm just going to take a little while and I will just reinforce it with you from page number one. First of all, what are sounds? Sound is a form of energy. It is a form of energy which travels from one place to another. All right. Okay. The second thing is most importantly, you probably know more about sound and its sources than you think. Children, something which produces a sound. This is very important to talk about. Something which produces the sound. Produces sound. This is called the source of the sound. Something which produces sound is called source of the sound. Source means the the thing, the object, the main part which is actually producing that form of energy which is reaching to your ears and you are hearing and your brain is making the sense of the sound. All right, so these are two important things which I need to explain. These important words are sound, source, fainter. Acha, one more important thing. What is fainter? When the source of the sound which is producing the source, this actually directly deals with the source and the distance between the source and the source which is actually the source which is producing the sound and that object which is collecting the sound, that means your ear. If the distance it increases between the ear and the source of the sound, definitely the sound gets fainter. It means its intensity reduces, it becomes softer, very low. And if the source, the distance between the source and that one which is collecting the sound, it means your ear. If it is reduced, the sound will get louder. The volume will get higher and the sound will get louder. All right, quiet means no noise. Noisy means the sound which irritates your noise. Noise or noisy, both are same. Ear is that part, that other end, which is actually collecting the sound. Travel means I have already told you that sound is a form of energy. It is a form of energy which travels from one point to another. Whisper means whisper is a kind this way when you speak softly, very softly in somebody's ear. And the last word is soft. Soft means a low, a soft sound means something which does not harm your ear or which you need to carefully listen. The low pitched sound. All right. So these are the important words over here. Sources of sound at home, sources of sound at outdoor, sources of sound at school. There are different sources. Like if your mom is working in the kitchen and she is using the juicer and blender or food factory, that would be the source at home. Or even when you talk, when the kids play at home, they become the source of sound at home. The source of sound at outdoor. When you go out from the home, if you're staying in if you're visiting any kind of restaurant or any shopping mall, you can see chit chat in the shopping mall, the sound of trolleys, the sound of steps of the people, little low sounds of the people. They are producing, talking, eating, munching. These are different kinds of. And if you are on the road, there are different vehicles, horns. These are so many sounds which are outdoor. And then sounds at school, the children are talking. You open the cupboard, screech of a cupboard. You open or close the door. The teacher taps the table, or she taps the pen on the table. So these are different sources of sound in school. All right, animals' ears. There are few important terms for animals. Number one is predator. and number two is prey. Okay, predator is an animal which eats prey, and prey is an animal which is eaten by a predator. Predator and prey both should be animals. You can see some of the animals have very long ears and long flappy ears, while some have hidden ears. You cannot see them, their ears. There are different purposes of ears. The animals which have long ears, long and flappy ears, actually what happens, they have to stalk their prey. They are predators. They have to stalk their prey. That's why God has given them long flappy ears to amplify the sounds. They listen to them, they listen, they have to stalk their prey. That's why they listen those even minute sounds which humans cannot even bother sometimes. Or humans are not responding towards those sounds which these animals long ears understand, help them. This is written here. Why are these ears so large to amplify the sound? Why do the ears face forward so that they can listen even minute sounds when they are stalking their prey? Write down your answers. You can revise these answers. Understand? All right. Okay. The next thing is how sounds are produced. Children, I have told you as sound is a form of energy, sounds cannot be produced until or unless something moves. Sounds are produced when something moves. If remember, if something is just still, no sound will be produced. Even if I am talking, my vocal cord inside my neck, it is actually moving. That's why I'm producing sound. Otherwise, if my vocal cord won't move, I won't be able to produce the sound. Okay, the sounds are produced when something moves or vibrates. The vibrations are produced. Actually, vibration is a forward and backward movement, which is normally called to and fro. To and fro, forward, backward, all these movements are the form, are creating vibrations. Without vibrations, you can see the scale in the picture. The scale is vibrating. Actually, you can see this flip. The scale is vibrating. When it vibrates, it produces sound. See, flick the ruler gently and make a small vibration, and flick the ruler hard, make a small vibration. There are two types of movement. If you hit, if you flick or hit hard, the bigger vibrations will be created. And if you hit or flick gently, smaller vibrations will be created. All right. One more important thing, why what kind of vibrations make bigger? Okay, look here. When the sound are produced, the vibrations travel in this way. If the sound produced is not noisy, it is gentle and bearable and understandable, this is called a wave pattern which I have drawn in front of you. The vibrations travel in the form of waves, and this wave pattern is actually, if it is regular, the way I have drawn you in front, I have drawn in front of you. If it is regular wave pattern drawn, it means the sound, the sound created is not noisy. It is understandable. It is helpful for the humans, and it is giving some kind of message. All right, and if the wave pattern produced by vibrations is like this, irregular, it means the sound waves produced are not at all normal, and they are not creating uh, the proper sound. they are actually creating a noise which can damage your ears, which is harmful for your ears. Understand? So remember one thing, that sounds are produced in the form of energy and it travels as waves. All right. This is the fourth one, drum investigation. This is very easy. You put some seeds on the drum, you hit the drum, the seeds will jump. The seed jump, the size of the jump of the seeds depend how hard or gently you are hitting the drum. How hard or gently you are hitting the drum. If you hit it hard, it will jump up high. If you hit it gently, it will jump up low. It will jump up low. How hard or gently you are hitting the drum, that is actually all about the it depends on the when you hit it hard, it will create bigger vibrations, the volume will be louder, and when you hit it soft, it will create smaller vibrations, the volume will be softer. You can identify it with the size of the jump the seeds can take when you hit it hard or slow. Understand? All right, thank you very much. We will meet again.